Good morning, Astrolifers. So I hope everyone is okay and that you had a great weekend. I think I'm going to do the videos on Tuesdays. Mondays doesn't seem to be the day for me. Just too many things happening each Mondays, each time, and I just don't have time. So I'm just doing that quick live this morning because I've got another client coming, and this weekend I was doing readings in the United States, so very busy lately. But look, this week is going to be quite important for different reasons. As I said, there's going to be Mercury Retrograde, and there's also going to be that eclipse that is going to happen around the 27th. So that's going to bring things to closure. It's going to finish something, and it might actually even bring up something that you didn't expect. So be ready for some surprises. It will just lift up a problem, and then you will have to find the solution and finish with it. But remember, the universe does it for a purpose. The universe doesn't want you to bring along things that don't serve you any longer. So that's why eclipses come along. They come up, they clean up, and then after that it's done. You had to deal with it, and then after that you can move on with another chapter. That also means that this week we're going to have on the 26th, exactly, it's not the 25th, it's actually here in Australia, the 26th. We're going to have Mercury Retrograde. So I strongly recommend that you do not sign anything important because it's linked with communication, it's linked with contracts and things like that. So obviously you want this kind of paperwork and what the projects that you are doing, you want them to be working well. So just wait at least the 20th of August to be signing them. Just make sure that you do that from that point. It will be better after the 25th, and that's why I said after the 25th of August would be much better, because we've got Mars, the planet of action, and also she rules also business and things moving forward. So that's why I said the 25th of August, and even better when everything is forwards and when we are out of the shadow of Mercury, that would be the 3rd of September. But if you really need to sign something, wait the 20th of August, even though it won't be working full speed, because obviously a planet is such a big thing, it cannot just go and start full speed. It's going to take a while just to get at the right speed, because yeah, it's huge, it's not like a car, and so it's quite big. So at least if you really have to sign something, do it from the 20th. At least we know that it's moving forward and that the action or where you want to go is actually moving forwards. So that's good. Now I whole hope that you've had a surprise this weekend or the last few days. It could have happened 2 or 3 days before. I would like to know if anything happened into your life. Please share it with me. You don't need to put it in comments if it's private, you know, but if you could put it and show me, because I'm always studying cases and it's always interesting for me to see what did happen. I know I had 2 surprises since Friday, so maybe it's the same for you. Maybe suddenly with the aspect of Jupiter you actually had something, because we had Jupiter over the Sun, so over the Self, so that would have meant some good stuff happening, or something at least surprising that you didn't expect. And when it's linked with Jupiter, it's always bigger than what you thought, or something that will at least surprise you, and that could be positive in the long term. So if that did happen to you, please let me know, because it's always interesting for me to study cases as well. And I think that's about it. I mean, if you feel now a little bit more tired than usual, you know, and things starting to slow down, please be gentle on yourself. We have, you know, 7 planets retrograde. It's massive. It's a lot, you know, in astrology. So, and that's going to obviously be the case at least until the 20th. Well, especially, you know, Mercury is the closest planet to us, and Mars is the strongest as far as strength is concerned. It's not the biggest, but it is the strongest of the action. And these two are going to go to sleep. They are going to be retrograde. So if you do feel tired, it's normal, and you should be looking after yourselves. That's really a time, astrologically speaking, where you need to look after your health, when you need to be gentle on yourself, and also understand that if it's not working as fast, or if your clients are not paying you as quick as usual, if money has slowed down, or things have not been as accurate or as precise or as quick as usual, that it is normal. So be gentle on others as well. Try to be understanding, because obviously that is the case for everyone. So it's not just you feeling like that, it's everything feeling like that, even the action. I mean, it's the universe in general. So you will have to be a little bit more understanding than usual, but that's not going to last long. It's just a time, obviously, for these few weeks that I've been talking about. But anything to do with RE, it is done for a reason. So how to make it positive, because there's always a reason why it's happening, and how to make the most out of it is best to do anything to do with RE, reconnect, reassess, review, regenerate. Anything to do with RE, do it. Take that time to see all your old friends. Go back to places that you've already known, reconnect, revisit, anything to do with the past, do it. You can reorganize your house. It's actually a time where usually we find things that we've lost, that we thought were lost. So if you've got, you're spending a little bit more time at home, you will try to avoid going to new places. So it's usually a time where you try to go back to the places that or you stay at home, and you take it a little bit slower. Usually you find things that you thought, were gone. So that's a pretty good thing, you're cleaning up, and suddenly that ring that had disappeared, suddenly, whoops, it's there. So it's a good time, it's a positive time, but more in things towards the past, but there's a reason for that again, it's making sure that you are resting, that you are taking the time, that you are doing everything that you need to finish, or things like that, because from the 3rd of September, I'm telling you, that's going to go full speed. It is going to be the best month of the year. Everything is going to move forward, and the reason why I'm saying it's going to be the best month is because the planet Jupiter will be forward, and all the others as well. Because what you maybe not know is that since, actually, do I have the date here on my map? Yes, since March, the 7th of March, the planet Jupiter, the planet of luck, the biggest one, was actually retrograde. So it has moved forwards now, but now we've got all these planets retrograde. So it's like, okay, let's finish everything up, let's rest, let's look after ourselves, let's organize, whatever we've started. And then after that, it's going to be full speed with all these planets protecting you and giving you all the luck that you want and that you need. So yes, it's going to be awesome. Be ready for September. So finish everything that you've got to do, rest a little bit, because September is going to be full speed and it's going to be awesome. Best months of the year. That's why I'm doing all my retreats there, obviously, that it is from Bali to Belgium and France. There's still some spots. It's going to be awesome. I mean, each day I get some new things pumping up in these retreats and people coming, and it's going to be really good. So so that's it. So anyway, so finish whatever you've got to finish. Know that on the 26th, Mercury is going to be retrograde, and from that point, just do not sign anything that is important. I will have to go. I've got my next client coming in. I wish you the best. I wish you a really good week, and I'll see you next Monday or Tuesday if I don't make it on the Monday. Sometimes it's too crowded on the Monday. Bye-bye, everyone. Ciao. Bye.